moving right along. I wanted to look today at Trump, how the cases are firming up with the investigations that they're doing. So what we have here to begin with is the devil. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Okay. So we have Trump here. The challenge is everything that he's been involved in, where he's gotten his affluence from. Okay, so that's the challenge, is looking into where he's gotten his affluence from. The conscious thoughts are about money. All comes down to the search of the money, where he's given it out, where he's taken it in. So lots of work to do with that. Subconscious thoughts on it is we want to uncover everything. So they are shedding light on everything that they can. His payoffs, to Stormy Daniels, how that was paid off. Also his inflating and deflating properties, money laundering, so many areas to be looked into, and they want to make sure that they cover everything, okay? They want to shine a light on everything that they can. In the past, things have been, they're taking their time, they're not rushing with it, but things were a bit up in the air for a while with trying to get his tax records and all of that, but they have gotten that now. So short term is that things are moving forward, okay? They are continuing to go forward. Hey, Missy, what are you digging for over there, huh? You digging the rug? Are you trying to make a nest? Are you making a nest? How's that working for you? Miss May is over here digging at the carpet. Okay, so how the investigation is going, it's going gangbusters. I think this represents New York. And she is just all in on it. Again, chasing the money trail. She's standing strong and is continuing to go forward with this. What is surrounding it? Again, he's not happy, but I like the fabric of the universe. We are looking at what's behind it. We are looking at everything again that he has been involved with. Hopes and fears. As you can see, it's a little difficult to see on there, but she's holding her stomach. It's pregnant. There's a lot of pregnant things, and they are evaluating everything that's there. Heads will roll. I like that one there. Heads are going to roll. But they are doing their due diligence and checking everything out to see what all is there. And outcome is they are just getting their ducks in a row for information to move things forward. So what's coming up? Lots of things are moving. Energy's moving, a lot of stuff is coming in. They're using all areas of their brain to look at these things, all the different departments and things. What we have is a victory. That little nest is filled with all sorts of items to be looked at. And the final outcome is just tying him up. Okay, they're looking into the heart of the matter, and it is not good for Trump. Okay, so that's what we get on the what's going on as far as the investigations. So we're just going to have to continue to watch it unfold. But now that they've gotten those records, things can really start to heat up and move forward. Okay. So we're just waiting for those indictments to start coming down. But again, they want to have all their ducks in a row before they move forward. And now that they've got the needed information that they've been, things have been up in the air about, waiting for these records, now they can really full steam ahead and get this moving and done. So let's look, as long as we're doing this, let's look at Trump. What is in the mind of Trump concerning these? Is he worried? Is he, we know he's going to have a difficult time finding lawyers because he doesn't pay them. If he doesn't get the verdict that he wants, you're lost. Okay, why should I pay you? And attorneys talk with each other. They know what's going on, so nobody of any repute wants to deal with him. Unless it's somebody trying to make a name for themselves, maybe they would take it on. Okay. So what we have going on is, this is usually my card for our valuation systems, our government, the USA, our Constitution, everything that we have that makes us America, okay? The challenge is, okay, the challenge is these things are moving forward. America is looking, and I think that he is going to be judged. So he is, I think, worried about being judged, about this energy, about these things that are, taking off now. It's like a phoenix taking off. He thought he could get everything as when he was president, that he could, dampen down everything, that they really couldn't come after him. So now he's worried that, the U.S. is going to be seeing all this stuff taking off in his direction, okay? His conscious thoughts are about how he can retain power, how he can, what can I do to maintain power, to stay in control, okay? What can I do? How can I put this energy out there to maintain a sense of power? Subconscious, he knows he's in trouble. He knows these things are going to be seen, they're coming out, and it is going to be a tower moment for him. Things are imploding, collapsing, and not in a good way for him. This is not an ego implosion. This is his life feels like it is going down the tubes. So he's still trying to maintain some sort of a way to control, but subconsciously he knows that this is going forward. In the past, we have those investigations, and they are shedding light, wanting to put light on everything that they can find of his past dealings. Okay? Okay, short term, he had the CPAC thing, so he's feeling good about that. He's no longer in the White House, but he's telling people, that I won, and he does have those that believe that. Okay, so that's his short-term win. How he sees himself, that he sees himself as still being able to wield some power when it comes to putting out his lies and his alternative facts and his drama. He still has people that will believe what he is saying as if it is truth. So he feels like he's got that going for himself, you know, until everything hits the fan. Okay? So what's the energy surrounding it is this stuff is coming quickly. It is preying on his mind, the tower moment that is headed his direction. Okay? So he has, his mental spin is just going crazy about the tower thing. So he keeps bouncing back and forth from, oh my God, this stuff is coming, to I've still got power, I won, I'm, you know, so he's really, you know, delusional, schizophrenic almost, just back and forth, one thing and then another, you know, he keeps trying to convince himself that he can find a way out, but unconsciously, subconsciously, he knows that this is, you know, this is coming down, okay? Hopes and fears, it's about the past. He wishes he could go back to the past, reminiscing about before he became a president. You know, he was able to get away with all this stuff. And he's fearing what's going to come to light about his past dealings. We have the, you know, we have all these butterflies in here transitioning, and a whole bunch of butterflies on this ship over here about his overseas dealings that are going to come out. Okay. What we have going forward, you know, again, they're taking their time. Things are still up in the air, but it's going forward. Okay. What we have going forward, yes, it's that nasty woman in New York that's coming after me. Okay. She is not backing down. He's hoping that there is some way to pull him out of this mess. Just get me out of this mess to safer waters and things. He's hoping that there are some lawyers that can pull him out of this. So he is looking for someone. He's looking for lawyers now that will work with him, that he thinks are going to be able to help to pull him out of this mess. But no, this is, again, subconsciously, he knows he's in deep doo-doo, but consciously, he keeps wanting to try to spin and gaslight himself, okay? Gaslighting others, and he gaslights himself to thinking that he's going to find some lawyers and skate, get out of this. He'll find some way to turn it around, but that's not going to happen, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light to everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.